Her family was devastated. No warning, no signs, just gone. The cause? A small mistake she made that morning. A mistake so common that millions of people over the age of 70 do it every single day, without even realizing the risk. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive. Habits that seemed harmless in our 40s or 50s can start having serious consequences. Morning routines, in particular, have a powerful impact on our circulation, balance, digestion, and even brain health. In this video, we'll reveal 4 simple morning habits that may seem harmless, but could be silently harming your health after 70. We'll also show you how to easily fix them, so you can start your morning safely, protect your body, and stay active and independent for years to come. If you're over 70, or care about someone who is, this video might just save a life. Stay with us to the end, because the final habit we'll share is one that almost nobody talks about, yet it's one of the biggest risk factors for falls, heart strain, and even cognitive decline. Ready? Let's begin with the first morning habit. Mistake number 1, getting out of bed too quickly. Have you ever woken up, swung your legs out of bed, and stood up in one motion? Most people do. But for older adults, that one simple action can be incredibly dangerous. It can cause a sudden drop in blood pressure, dizziness, lightheadedness, or even fainting, a condition known as orthostatic hypotension. Let's take a closer look at what happens. When you've been lying down for several hours, your blood naturally pools in the lower parts of your body. In a younger person, the body quickly adjusts when they stand. But after 70, your blood vessels may respond more slowly. If you sit or stand too quickly, your brain might not get enough blood for a moment, and that's when you feel dizzy or unsteady. For some people, that leads to a dangerous fall. Just ask Edward, age 74. Every morning, he'd wake up, jump out of bed, and head straight to the bathroom. One day, as he stood, his vision went dark for a second. He stumbled, fell against the dresser, and hit his shoulder. He was lucky it wasn't worse. So how can you fix this? Follow what we call the 3-step wake-up process. 1. Wiggle and breathe. When you first wake up, don't rush. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Take deep, slow breaths. This helps gently stimulate your circulation. 2. Roll and sit. Slowly roll onto your side, then sit up gradually. Let your feet hang over the bed. Place them on the floor. 3. Pause and stretch. Before standing, rotate your ankles, stretch your arms, take a few more breaths. When you feel steady, then you can stand. These few extra seconds can protect your brain, your heart, and your balance. And most importantly, they can help you avoid one of the leading causes of injury among older adults, falls. Continuation, Mistake 2, skipping water in the morning. Segment 2.2. Why hydration matters even more after 70. As we get older, our body's ability to conserve water decreases. That means seniors are more vulnerable to dehydration than younger adults, and unfortunately, the early signs of dehydration can be subtle. Mild dehydration can present as fatigue, confusion, irritability, or even mild memory problems. Often, these symptoms are misattributed to aging itself. But what if some of those mental fogs or sluggish feelings you experience in the morning aren't signs of aging, but signs of dehydration? Medical studies show that proper hydration supports brain health, improves mood, and helps maintain cognitive function. It also helps regulate body temperature, supports heart health, and promotes better digestion. More importantly, staying hydrated reduces the risk of falls. Dehydration can lower blood pressure, making you feel dizzy or faint when you stand up. For someone over 70, that can be dangerous. One fall could lead to hospitalization or long recovery periods. Segment 2.3, Tips to make hydration a habit. So, how do we make morning hydration a regular part of life? 1. Keep water by the bedside. Before you go to sleep, place a glass or bottle of water near your bed. That way, you can drink it first thing, even before you leave your room. 2. Set a reminder. If you use a phone or a digital assistant, set a daily reminder to hydrate each morning. 3. Flavor your water. If plain water doesn't appeal to you, try adding lemon slices, cucumber, or a bit of mint. It makes the water feel refreshing and easier to drink. 4. Warm water works too. Many older adults enjoy warm beverages in the morning. A cup of warm water or water with a splash of apple cider vinegar or lemon can gently wake up your digestive system. Mistake 3. Drinking coffee before eating anything. Segment 3.1. A comforting ritual with hidden risks. For many of us, coffee is more than a drink, it's a ritual. It's warm, familiar, and comforting. Some say the day doesn't really begin until the first sip of coffee hits their lips. But if you're over 70 and drinking coffee before eating anything, your body may be silently struggling to keep up. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach can do more harm than you might think, especially as we age. You see, as we get older, our stomach lining becomes more sensitive. Our natural acid levels fluctuate more easily. And unfortunately, coffee, especially when consumed without food, can worsen both of those issues. It can irritate the stomach lining, raise acid levels, and even trigger symptoms like acid reflux, heartburn, bloating, or nausea. In some people, it leads to headaches, increased anxiety, and a sudden energy crash just hours after drinking it. Segment 3.2. What happens when you drink coffee without food? When you first wake up, your body is in a fasting state. Your blood sugar is low, your stomach is empty, and your cortisol, the stress hormone, is already elevated due to your natural sleep-wake cycle. Now, here's where the problem begins. Coffee, especially when caffeinated, increases cortisol levels even more. Without any food to balance it out, your body is pushed into a stress response, your heart beats faster, your blood vessels constrict, and your digestion slows. In younger adults, this usually isn't a big deal. Their bodies recover quickly. But in people over 70, this can contribute to feelings of anxiety, shakiness, or irritability. Over time, it can even affect blood pressure regulation, digestion, and nutrient absorption. Some older adults also experience heart palpitations or that jittery, on-edge feeling after their morning cup. Many don't realize that the timing of their coffee, more than the coffee itself, is often the root of the problem. Segment 3.3. Meet Helen, a story from real life. Helen, 76, had been starting every morning with a hot cup of black coffee for over 40 years. She loved the routine and never thought to question it, until she started experiencing morning nausea and frequent heartburn. Her doctor asked a simple question: "Do you eat before you drink coffee?" She hadn't been. And just by adding a small piece of toast or a banana before her coffee, her symptoms reduced within a few weeks. Helen's story isn't uncommon. Many people over 70 have digestive systems that require more care, and small changes like this can have a big impact. Segment 3.4. Easy adjustments to protect your digestive health. You don't need to give up coffee, just change how you drink it. Here are a few tips. 1. Eat first. Something as small as a banana, a slice of whole grain bread, or a handful of almonds can be enough to buffer your stomach. 2. Try lower acidity coffee. Some brands make coffee that's lower in acidity, which is gentler on the stomach. 3. Add milk or cream. Adding a splash of milk or a milk alternative can reduce acidity and ease digestion. 4. Avoid sugary additives. Sugary creamers can add extra strain to digestion, so keep things simple. 5. Sip slowly. Drinking your coffee slowly instead of gulping it down gives your body more time to adjust. Mistake 4. Ignoring morning stiffness and moving too quickly. Segment 4.1. The morning struggle most seniors overlook. You open your eyes. You stretch, or at least try to. Your knees feel tight. Your lower back is sore. Your shoulders don't want to move quite yet. So what do most people do? They push through it. Get up anyway. Shuffle to the bathroom. Try to walk it off. But this approach, ignoring morning stiffness and rushing into movement, is one of the most dangerous habits for adults over 70. Why? Because your body has been resting for hours. Blood flow slows during sleep. Muscles tighten. Joints stiffen. And if you jump straight into action, your body may not be ready to support you. One wrong move, a misstep, a twist, or an awkward bend can lead to a fall, a pulled muscle, or worse, a serious injury. Segment 4.2, The Science Behind Morning Stiffness. As we age, the natural lubricant in our joints, called synovial fluid, decreases. Think of this fluid like oil in a car engine. Without enough of it, joints can feel creaky, stiff, or even painful. Additionally, circulation becomes less efficient. Muscles aren't as quick to warm up. Tendons aren't as flexible. Bones lose density, and the cushioning between vertebrae can wear down. So that stiffness you feel in the morning? It's your body telling you it needs more time. Unfortunately, many people over 70 assume stiffness is just a part of getting older and ignore it. They rush into the day without preparing their body, and that can lead to serious consequences. Segment 4.3, Walter's Wake-Up Call. Walter, age 78, used to get up fast every morning. One day, as he stood and turned quickly to reach for his glasses, he lost balance and fell, hard. The result? A fractured hip. Weeks in the hospital. Months of rehab. And a permanent fear of falling again. He didn't trip. He didn't slip on a rug. He simply stood up too fast with a stiff back and tight muscles. That moment changed everything for him. But it didn't have to. Segment 4.4, A Gentle Morning Movement Routine That Works. Waking up slowly and gently can prevent injury and help you feel more balanced and energetic throughout the day. Here's a simple step-by-step routine you can try before even leaving your bed. 1. Start with deep breathing. Inhale deeply through your nose, exhale slowly through your mouth. Do this 5 times to increase oxygen and gently wake your brain. 2. Wiggle fingers and toes. This gets your blood flowing to your hands and feet. It helps prevent that pins and needles feeling and warms up the joints. 3. Rotate your ankles and wrists. Make slow, controlled circles. This eases stiffness and reduces the chance of twisting something when you get up. 4. Stretch arms overhead. While lying down, stretch your arms above your head. Reach long through your fingers to loosen shoulders and spine. 5. Do gentle knee bends. While on your back, slowly bring one knee toward your chest, hold for a few seconds, then switch sides. This helps warm up hips and lower back. 6. Sit up slowly and pause. When you're ready to sit up, roll to your side first, then push yourself up with your arms. Let your feet touch the floor, but don't stand yet. 7. Seated shoulder rolls and neck tilts. Roll your shoulders gently forward and back. Tilt your head side to side. This helps align your spine and prevents sudden dizziness. 8. Stand with support. Use the side of your bed, a walker, or nearby furniture to stabilize yourself when standing. Take your time. This routine takes just 3 to 5 minutes. But it can make the difference between feeling groggy and unsteady, or confident and mobile. Segment 4.5, Your Joints Are Talking, Are You Listening? Morning stiffness is not a weakness. It's not something to be ashamed of. It's simply your body's way of asking for a little more time. So listen to it. Give your body the warm-up it needs. You wouldn't drive a car in freezing weather without letting the engine warm up, so don't expect your body to perform right out of bed either. Taking a few minutes to prepare your joints and muscles each morning helps protect your balance, improve your flexibility, and set the tone for a safer, more energized day.